Hello and welcome. Would you look at this? This is my whole life on one slide. I know when I was growing up, I didn't know who I was because I always seemed to be in the shadow of my sister and my father. Then, of course, there was my mother. My father passed away when I was quite young, and she became the dominant force. And I remember when I was growing up, I always seemed to be drawing or writing something. And my mother never encouraged me. She usually put it down. Don't do that. Nothing will ever come of it. So I had to hide my writing because I seemed to be born with a pencil in my hand. And finally, in my late 20s, I decided to get away from her and I joined the Air Force. And it was the Air Force who helped me determine who I was and what my true calling is. Because I volunteered to be a training instructor in the Air Force to recruits. And if that wasn't an ordeal, I'll tell you, Matt, I was scared, but I learned to love it because I taught maybe 30 students a day for 5 hours a day, 5 days a week for 5 years. And that's a lot of students and a lot of teaching. And I learned how to do it and I became an expert. I loved it. I love an audience. It was great. hmm And I still kept up my writing. And after I got out of the Air Force, I went back into school and I got my degree, a BS and BS, of course. Okay, that's all right. But anyway, they helped me as well, determine who I was and what I was going to be doing for the rest of my life. And believe it or not, that is speaking, teaching, coaching, helping other people to maybe perhaps learn by the lessons that I learned that you have to go after your passions because if not, you're going to be miserable all of your life. And if you want to know all the little details and everything that went on in my life, check out the link below and go ahead and grab your copy of Creating Kathy. Thanks for stopping and come again.